The intersection of women's history and our capital city's history converges at Robert Street and 7th Street in St. Paul. Sharon Yu travels to the early 1900s to tell us about an exclusive club.
March is Women's History Month, and it was first recognized back in 1987. But here at the Golden Rule Building in St. Paul, those celebrations began much earlier in the 1910s. Hailing from a family of strong female leads,
Nurture versus nature, I think we're all predisposed to this type of attitude.
lifelong St. Paulite Hannah Youngbauer wasn't surprised to find what could be defined as her origin story in a photo album.
My great grandmother, most like the other staff at the Golden Rule, were first and second generation immigrants, and like attracts like. And so being, fun and outgoing and extremely prone to adventure, they all melded together and created the St. Paul Bloomers Club.
An officially unofficial women's club at the Golden Rule Building in St. Paul.
The pretense of it was to go out and do what the boys did. You drink, you play stickball, you run around in cars, and you have a really good time.
In these photos are Youngbauer's great-grandma and her friends, a hoot during a time when women weren't allowed to have any hoot or holler.
Ladies don't do XYZ, but to show you're with camaraderie and your friends and you're still having a good time. It's innocent fun, especially by today's standards, but to go out and do that created not only independence of mind, but yearning for travel, more work, raising a family with, more skills of I can go out and fix a car, that type of stuff.
Youngbauer says she's hoping maybe other families would recognize these pioneers of fun.
It's empowering to repeat those stories and keep them on files. It's inspiring to say, wow, we've come so far from what was to what is. The historical fact is just so important. I wish that more people could repeat stories like that. So it's really important to get to know your elders.